Because I love accuracy. Oh man, Donkey Kong Country. If you know me, you know I absolutely fucking adore this game. Uh, Nothing short of an absolute masterpiece and one of my favorite games of all time. Uh, Originally created to be the Super Nintendo's killer app in an era where Nintendo and Sega were neck and neck, and Sonic was essentially taking over the scene. Nintendo felt they needed something a little more than Mario, and this time around they went with the man, the myth, the Kong, Donkey Kong. Uh, British studio Rareware was just put in charge of making a game for a franchise that was very much so not to, around for a long time at this rate. So they were brought in to make a new Donkey Kong game. We bow, shake our head in shame because all our bananas are gone. All right, let's go into our house real quick. Get this extra life up here. Perfect. All right, let's go, gamers. It's time for monkey time. Oh, I actually don't want to do that. Oh, doesn't matter. Skill issue. Get that ostrich. Get Ramby. Alright, we're out. Oh, we're just fucking killing it with extra lives right now. Get the G. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country, if you don't know the plot of this game, very simple. Sometime after the Great Kong War, because yeah, that fucking happened in the... sometime after the good old Great Kong War, which is something that apparently happened in the DK lore, don't question it. Probably many, many years after the fact, but DK and friends were one day just chilling, and there was a raid on their banana horde, and that said raid was from the Kremlin crew, which originally were just a bunch of fucking guys that were introduced into the company of Rare for a completely different project, but they liked them so much and felt they fit Donkey Kong's aesthetic that they decided, hey, let's just put them in Donkey Kong Country since we're making that anyway. And yeah, that just came to be. And from that point on, they decided King K. Rool would be the main villain, and King K. Rool, someone who doesn't even actually like bananas, mind you, he actually just steals all the bananas just out of spite, because he fucking hates the Kongs that much. And now DK and Diddy, which is, Monkey Knob. Oh, I should have named the fucking stream Monkey Knob. That would have been genius. But, yeah, DK and Diddy, who made his appearance in this, his first ever appearance in this game, have to go and save the bananas. Whenever we can, we'll play as Diddy, because Diddy's my boy, and I fucking love Diddy. But, once in a while, we'll give Donkey some love, aka whenever we need the extra hit. Because for the most part, this is a Diddy Kong world. Also, let me know how the quality is, and if the stream seems choppy or whatever else, because, I'll try my best to fix that. The game was like a little weird for my liking at first, but I'm hoping I fixed it. Made it a little better. Quality good? Cool. How's the game? Does the game seem like off? I was hoping the game wouldn't seem like off. I was hoping like, I felt like there was a weird effect when I was like running forward on the screen, but... Game seems on. Alright, that's what I like to hear. Okay, hold up. I want to put this here, just so, can keep it an eye out. I fucking love this game. Oh, man, look at the effects. You don't get this unless you play it on Super Nintendo. These water effects. This is the good shit. This is one of my absolute favorite games of all time, and one of the major reasons outside of the really strong level design is the soundtrack, because holy fuck, the soundtrack. David Wise is an absolute genius when it comes to the craft of making video game soundtracks. And this is no exception to the rule, because this is easily one of his best works. This in DKC2, he absolutely nailed. Unfortunately, on newer hardware like Switch Online and stuff, due to emulation, SNES emulation being very weird in general, a lot of like the weird water filtering effects and stuff, essentially are not properly rendered via most emulators. What I'm using is BSNES, which completely accurately represents what the original SNES hardware could do. The downside is it takes a really powerful computer to use this. But surprisingly, a lot of emulation takes a major toll in general. Yeah, no, seriously. It actually takes a really strong computer to use sampling accurate shit for a SNES of all consoles. You would think it wouldn't, because it's a fucking Super Nintendo, but a lot of modern day emulation, unfortunately, looks for just not exactly... Oh, dead. We died. It looks for playability rather than accuracy, which is what stuff like SNES Online does. It just aims for the game to be playable, right? Instead of complete accuracy. And, that's why a lot of stuff like, you know, even SNES 9X, which I usually use a lot of, does not accurately, pull off the effects of Donkey Kong Country, which used a lot of, Super FX chips, capabilities and whatever. Again, this was the most, you know, at the time, the most just, like, hardware taxing game in the entire Super Nintendo library, and would only be topped by games like DKC2. The whole logic behind Donkey Kong Country was sampling 3D models and actually rendering them back down to 2D sprites, which was apparently a very long and complicated process that sometimes models would literally take hours to be desampled, which was a very big pain in the ass on Rare. Yeah, I mean, 9X is good. I love 9X. I usually play it on SNES Online, but, you know, I want to have like a super accurate experience this time around. Just felt like it. I was like, yeah, you know what? We'll use BSNES. Why not? I fucking love this game, so... Alright, first boss. Was it very naughty? Or is this really naughty? I know it literally just said it, but I can't read. And he's easy as hell. You just keep jumping on him until he dies, and then he has a heart attack. Unfortunately, skill issue. I can beat this game relatively quickly, so, you know, we're just gonna be zooming along ahead, seeing how far we get. I think, honestly, this game I'm, like, decent at. DKC2 is the one where I definitely struggle in comparison. DKC2 is a toughie. Love DKC2. Also one of my favorite all-time games. But it kicks my ass. Give me these nanners. Give me these nanners. Yeah, 9X is good. Switch Online isn't bad. Like, I don't know what, core 9X is relatively based on, but... Alright, Winky is, dying. Alright, give me these. Here's the ostrich. Ostro the ostrich. And he literally has fucking Air Jordans on. Don't question it. He likes that. It's part of his thing. It's part of his life. Okay, go over here. You know, I literally never knew this was a thing until recently, and I felt really stupid about just figuring it out. I was watching a video the other day, and the person did that, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? How long has that been there? Definitely my smallest brain moment. Okay. And I'm playing it with a Super Famicom controller, because of course I am. How else would I play a Super Nintendo game, if not with a Super Nintendo controller? Like, most consoles, I'm fine with just, like, using whatever, but for Super Nintendo, I don't know, I have to use a Super Nintendo controller. But for example, like, Game Boy Advance, I'll use my Super Nintendo controller. NES, same thing, but I can't, like, use my fucking Xbox controller for Super Nintendo. It just doesn't feel right. Alright, now we jumping. We hopping. Skipping and hopping. Alright, take that. Oh, I'm surprised I actually didn't get lose Diddy for that one. Okay, this is when the Kremling starts showing up. One thing I really love about Donkey Kong Country, you know, just talking about this game in general, is how early on it'll introduce a lot of concepts, and it'll like, you know, there'll be like a specific level gimmick, and then later on it'll bring back the same level gimmick, but switch it up and make it a little more difficult, or it'll combine two different level gimmicks that you've learned in the past. You know, it takes a lot of challenges that you've previously learned and amalgamates them together so that you have to use your overall experience from the journey. Oh, fucking Diddy got screwed. To essentially, you know, like, overcome harder and harder challenges. It introduces and reinvents design concepts and gimmicks, and it genuinely teaches you the most basic of level ideas, only to completely reintroduce them with a new twist later on that, like, tests your skills you've gained for your many trials along the way. I think that's the best way to put Donkey Kong Country. And that's why I adore it. I think its level design is top-notch because it teaches you so much along the way. And I don't know, I don't feel like many games, especially in the modern era, do that as well as this game does. You know, and this game is hard, don't get me wrong. Like, I get why people, like, struggle or call this game difficult, because, you know, it is, but I still fucking love it. Although DKC2 is a lot harder. So, anybody who thinks this game is hard, don't play DKC2. You're gonna get, like, your fucking ass plastered. I get my ass plastered from DKC2, and I actually, like, think I'm halfway decent at this game. So, alright, give me Winky. I fucking hate that this frog's name is Winky, by the way, because it's completely intentional. Because Rare, I don't know if you guys know this about Rare, but they actually intentionally put, like, a lot of sexual jokes and innuendos in their games under the radar, so, like, Nintendo wouldn't notice. But just for the sake of doing it, because they knew they could get away with it. And, that's how we eventually got Conker, because they were just like, what if we just made an entire game an innuendo, and, like, you know, Nintendo very clearly knew what it was. Yeah, they renamed him Monkey Knob, yeah, exactly. Like, come on, Miyamoto, you didn't catch that one? Alright, I don't need that single banana. Monkey Knob. You know what, we're gonna fucking rename this stream Monkey Knob right now. Monkey Knob. Perfect. Now it's a stream! I don't think it could have got better than this, guys. King Knob, yeah, for copyright infringement. Yeah, nobody knew that King Knob was actually some kind of weird sex, some weird sex, like, shop. Nobody could have expected that one. Alright, this is stop and go. The gimmick is simple. You press this so that these enemies stop moving. These little guys, they're just kind of sleeping right now. Okay, give me this. Oh, this boy. I don't want this boy up. I need this boy to sleep. Ow! Alright, go back to bed. Go back to bed. Yeah, it's another reason I love using Diddy, by the way, is because his roll is pretty busted. Just some little fellas. His roll is busted as fuck, because you can, like, roll off of ledges and get, like, complete, like, horizontal fucking, like, this, like, complete horizontal leverage, and then you can jump. It's so fucking stupid, but I love it. Alright. Like, there, I didn't even... It was the long jump before the long jump. I think that's the best way to put Diddy's role in this game. And it's the same in DKC, too. You know, I think I would have liked DKC 3 more if DKC 3 actually had Diddy or Donkey. But more so Diddy, because Diddy's just so fun to play as. I had Dixie, which is, you know, arguably better, because Dixie's, like, really good, but I don't know, man. I was never a huge fan of DKC 3. And this is coming from someone whose top 10 games have both fucking DKC 1 and 2 in them. I love these games, but DKC 3 just never hit with me. Well, there's one over here, isn't it? Isn't there a secret? Yeah. There's probably more than one secret in this area, but I have no idea where it is. Monkey. Monkey. Okay. Yeah, this one, I never got a lot of extra lives in this one, honestly. There's some secret to this one that I just don't know. Alright, give me at least 3 lives, game. Let's at least aim for 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. See, we're gamers. We got it. Okay, where are we going? Oh yeah, that's right. Diddy's basically just gets his ass kicked by these guys. No big deal, we got him back. See, that's the best part about having DK, because sometimes DK can just be there, you know, as collateral damage. Okay, hold up, I got this. Gotta... See? And then I think we get Winky. Winky! It's Monkey Knob and his sidekick, Winky. Everybody loves Winky. Well, we have Winky's Walkway. Now get the fuck out of here. Oh no, Winky's dead. Yeah, DK can also roll, by the way, but his roll is like nowhere near good as Diddy's. It's kind of bad, but you know, it gets the job done. Alright, we had Winky's Walkway, but have you ever heard of Necky's Nuts? I fucking hate this shit, dude. Necky's Nuts. Alright, here's Necky, and he's shooting his nuts at us. Simple enough boss fight. He shoots his nuts. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I got this. He shoots his nuts. We jump. We make sure... Okay, we die. We shoot nuts. He shoots his nuts. We get hit. We die. Okay, I got this. Yeah, he nutted on us. Unfortunately. You ever get nutted on by Neki? Alright, he's dead. And DK still wants smoke, because he's still walking. Alright, Vine Valley. Alright, time for the vulture culture, guys. You haven't really experienced culture until you experience the vulture culture. Come here. These vultures live in a society. Fuck! That made me laugh too much. These vultures live in a society. I like how I just killed all my momentum. Just from a handshake. Yeah, in order to switch between DK and Diddy, you gotta, like, press the select button, and then they do, like, some hand slap, and they're like, alright, your turn, bro. Come on. Easy. Okay. Not easy. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I don't need the checkpoint. Checkpoints are for pussies. Checkpoints imply that I'm going to die. And I'm not. Hold up, I got this. Gotta be patient. Gotta be a little patient, you know? Oh, almost got hit by that nut. We killed Neki. Now the vultures are pissed. See? Implying that I would die. I don't die. I'm a gamer. Oh, here's the music from the meme. I'm a tire. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Cog. Titty's pissed. It's okay, we didn't need it. It's just an extra life. How many extra lives are we gonna get anyway, you know? Oh, fuck! Okay, I wasn't able to jump. Alright, it's cool. This just means we get to try it again. See? Kong. I can spell! Should get an A for effort. Ow. As Diddy said, ow. Alright, it's fine. Got the checkpoint. Alright, easy. Okay. I forgot. You have to time that pretty well. Pretty decently well. Okay, it's fine. Got this. Good thing is if you die with 2 Kongs, you get 2 Kongs to start, you know, back wherever you died, your checkpoint, whatever. Okay. Alright, there's a secret over here that we can get. And if we want the letter N, we actually have to time ourselves decently. Which I can't, by the way, because I'm, like, stupid as hell. I'm so stupid at this concept. But we don't need the letter N. What is that going to give us? An extra life? I don't want extra lives. See, extra lives imply that I'm going to continue dying, you know? We all know that I'm very clearly a gamer. I don't even know why I want the G. But I want the ostrich. Okay. It's all good. It's all part of the plan. It's okay. See, that was all part of the plan. That was part of my speedrun tactic. That's fine. There's a barrel right here with him in it anyway. Okay, let's go. Just stand right here for a second. Get the O. It's okay. We don't need Diddy. We have one monkey. All we need is this single monkey. Okay. Just gotta avoid the stingers. Okay, get the fuck out of my way. I'll take the G. Look, I spelt Kong. I can spell. Alright, we're getting hella extra lives. It's fine. We don't need him. This ain't about him. I'm always waiting for them to just put an enemy right near the exit sign to, like, drop down from the sky and just kill you. Literally the shittiest thing anybody could ever do. Okay, it's time. It's time for Monkey. Yeah, another thing about Diddy's rolls, if he rolls into a bunch of enemies at once, he gets, like, insane momentum, which is really fun, mind you. He gets, like, some fucking Sonic momentum or some shit, and I love it. Alright. Give me Banana's Claptrap. Eventually he dies, and then we get something from it. That's how Claptrap works. Oh, or we die. It's really a matter of who dies first, you know? Yeah, but I think... Where are we sent? Yeah, we're sent over here. Okay, we just gotta bounce. Yeah, the whole gimmick of this level is that these, like, naughties on these wheels, like, are trying to catch you, but... Usually you're just going through this level fast enough that you never even see them, so... Ooh, that's not good. Does he despawn? He does. But you know, you also have to not get hit. That's part of the problem. Okay. Okay. I'll give it another attempt. Rambi the Rhino. Alright, cool. Now we got Rambi. Oh, if I want to go over here, we're not going to make it. Fuck! Doesn't matter. Monkey! It's just like the Mario Brothers movie. You know, when Donkey Kong had his appearance. Get these fucking Kremlings out of here. Alright, we're good. Don't even roll for them. Don't even roll! It's okay, Dawson, it happens. Hey, listen, at least DK made an appearance in that movie, you know? He had a tie and everything. Alright, give me my Ostro. The ostrich. Ah, fuck. Usually I can make that jump. He woke up with Tim's. Aw, shit. Alright, there's Mankey. So, if you want lore behind Mankey Kong, apparently the Mankey Kongs, which are, they're all named Mankey Kong for some fucking reason, were originally part of, you know, the Kong, like, the Kong family. But, in the Great Kong War at some point, you know, again, that fucking happens in the lore, and I think that's hilarious every time I say it, but at some point in the Great Kong War, they felt the Kremlings would win, so they actually ended up joining the Kremling side, and after the Kongs won the Great Kong War, they did not accept the Mankeys back, as they considered them traitors. So there you go. Mankey is just Lanky's asshole brother. Did not know Donkey Kong was in that movie. Yeah, it's a joke between my friends and I, because there is a monkey in the movie that wears a tie, and we're like, oh, that's clearly Donkey Kong, right? Why else would there be a monkey with a tie? So, it probably is just a monkey, but we call him Donkey Kong. You know, it's just way too obvious, you know? We knew what Nintendo was doing. They thought they were slick, but we knew. Yeah, exactly. Donkey would make... Exactly. See, you get it, Dawson. It had to be anyone. Donkey Kong would make sense. You know, we were like, oh, because like Black was like, when we were watching it, Dawson, Black was like, oh, well maybe it's Diddy, it's a monkey, not a gorilla. But I'm like, yeah, but he's wearing a tie. And that was the deal breaker. The minute I pointed out the tie, everybody was like, yeah, has to be Donkey Kong. I don't even need these. Oh, I spelled on. I forget where Guard is in this level, but he is. He is in this level. I just continually forget. Alright, I'm fine with just spelling on. It's Dinky! Yeah, that's Dinky. The Goombazat movie inspired the Kremlings? That'd be fucking amazing, honestly. Alright, here's the Queen Zinger or whatever. This boss is really fucking easy. All you do is you play as Diddy, you hold the barrel in front of you, and she will always run into the barrel. If you play as Donkey Kong, you have to throw the barrel. But if you play as Diddy, you just get to do this. Another reason why I'm part of the Diddy gang. Because he makes barrels busted. And then you just avoid. Simple tactic. Easy. Sometimes it just be that easy. Okay, Snow Barrel Blast. More vultures. Here's another good level. And extra life. Yeah, exactly. Literally, in 1 and 2, the companion is superior. And then in 3, you get, as the kids call him, Shit Fling McPoop Scooper. I heard Donkey call him that one time, and I said, yep, that's his name. He doesn't get a name, he just gets that. That is his name. You get Zoomer Kong! He's the antithesis of Cranky. Okay, I actually didn't mean to go in it twice, but... There it is. Bye! You know why they put that in, by the way? Because the Rare devs thought this level was so tough that they just wanted to put a shortcut to make it easier. It's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, what a good level. Okay, get this secret. Can we spell? No, we can't spell. I literally... It's all about timing for that thing, and I always fuck it up, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not here to 100%, I'm just here to play. I'm just here to game. I love this level because this is the only level that uses this distinct theme and this music. Only time in the game that they use this music and this theme. So, this level always stands out to me. Alright, let go. Alright, get out of here, armadillo. Monkey! Okay. Yeah, exactly. Dev path before dev pass through thing. That's literally what it is. Okay, we go up. We go up. We go down. Okay, it's fine. We got monkey. Alright, do the hand slap. They don't even need to be near each other to do the hand slap. They do this shit telepathically. Take me up. Well, I want the G. I spelled cog. Alright, there you go. That's the only time they play that music in the entirety of the game. Cog. Monkey cog. Alright, give me this fucking ostrich. You know, I always felt bad for Ostro the ostrich. He's an ostrich living in a vulture world. Like, think about it. Think of all the fucking vultures in this game, and he's the only ostrich. This man lives a depressing life. Okay, hold up. I forget what the blue gives. But I want it. Blue! He would probably dislike it because it'd be too hard for him. You know him with platformers. He probably would not have a good time. Doesn't mean I wouldn't try to force him, though. But monkey, exactly. How can you hate monkey? Yeah, this is, I listen, when Nintendo Direct didn't have Donkey Kong, I said, I'm good. We live in a society where no Donkey Kong games means bad Nintendo Direct. Therefore, the last Nintendo Direct was terrible, because there was no Donkey Kong. There was Diddy as Strikers DLC, so maybe that was like, maybe the saving grace. Yeah, we just need the Donkey Kong Direct. The day there's a Donkey Kong Direct is the day we get the greatest Direct of all time. Oh, monkey. Dude, if this was the fucking 90s, we totally would get a Donkey Kong Direct. Considering how, like, popular Donkey Kong was after Donkey Kong Country. Like, even more insanely popular than when you know, the fucking arcade game came out in 81. Like, it was Banana Mania, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had a Mario Direct. Where's the Donkey Kong Direct? Fire Emblem Direct? I sleep. Xenoblade Direct? I sleep. Pokemon Direct? I sleep because the fans are gonna bitch and complain. But Donkey Kong Direct? That's real shit. An underpaid intern in a fucking DK outfit emoting for 20 minutes. That's it. And there's no commentary or anything. He's just going, ooh, ooh. He's just like posing for 20 minutes straight. And then after 20 minutes, they randomly fade to black and announce a new DK game. That'd be it. That'd be the greatest fucking direct of all time. Tell me how it gets better than that. Okay, well here's extra life. I always liked how extra lives in DK are balloons. It, like, oddly fits for some reason. I always loved how much effort Rare put into making Donkey Kong feel like its own thing from Mario. Like, despite being another 2D platformer that takes place in the Mario universe, Donkey Kong Country has a very different flair, and I've always appreciated that about it. Finally, some news I care about. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I agree. That, you know, usually, like, the hate... Oh my god, I forgot this is... Oh, fuck. Okay, guys. Close your eyes. This level, I forgot, every time I turn the camera, you're gonna be fucking flashed. That's not my fault. That's literally a feature that's in the game. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know... They removed this for, the Switch Online release. Can you imagine why, Dawson? Could you imagine why? You know, jeez, I couldn't tell you. Squawks only appears in one level, by the way. This is the only level Squawks appears in, so... Thank fucking God. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're done! Okay, you can open your eyes again. I love getting flashbanged on my Super Nintendo. Yeah, like... You know, I'm not usually, like... Usually, I go into a direct, and I don't expect anything, like, great, right? Like, because that's just, like, I have low expectations, and not, like, because I'm negative. I just don't like to go into those things with high expectations, because I know I'm bound to get disappointed. But, that one I went into low expectations with, and I still was upset. And I usually am never upset over a direct, but I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? Like, why are we even showing this on, like, why is this airing? Like, this is completely fucking pointless. Imagine poor Timmy playing this at midnight. His mom wakes up from being flashbanged and he gets grounded for 3 months. Yeah, I mean, that Return to Dreamland remake looks really good. And, you know, Pikmin 4 makes me happy, but, like, fuck, man, that was... Like, I've heard, like, you know, like, Fire Emblem fans be like, oh, you know, Mario fans upset they didn't get generic Mario clone 698, when it's like, dude, you guys have literally got so many Fire Emblem games, like, you got Fates and Three Houses, and that shit was literally just shitty-ass clones of Awakening, so, please relax, you know? Like, Mario fans literally have only gotten one mainline game in 8 years. Yeah, I thought, for some reason, right, I don't like the outlines on the Return to Dreamland models. Like, there's, like, this weird, like, outline effect. And I don't like that. I feel like it ruins the look of the original. Because the original looked really, really nice. Yeah, the outlines are really... I didn't like the outlines, I agree. I don't even know what I need. I'm gonna go with Enguarde. Should go with Rambi, though. Nostro, but... Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, no, I get it. I just think it was funny, like, Fire Emblem fans that were, like, talking shit to Mario fans. Like, dude, I'm sorry, you know, Mario's the mascot, but we've got one mainline game in 8 years, and Fire Emblem fucking fans have gotten, like, literally 4, so I would relax on that fucking shit talk, you know? Okay, DK's got this. Yeah, I don't know. It's very incohesive. Like, looking back at Return to Dreamland and how good Return to Dreamland looks, because Return to Dreamland, despite being a Wii game, still has a very GameCube feel in its design, which makes sense, because it, you know, it is technically just, you know, continuation of that canceled Kirby title, but I was just saying, it's weird. Yeah, Return to Dreamland didn't need an upgrade. I don't know, if anything, I think the 3DS games should have been ported over. At least those games would have fit in that style. At least better, I think. Jinx, yeah. It's true, though. Oh, this music. Every time I hear this music, I think of the most hype fucking Wii U Direct ever, where, for me, I was so hyped because they start playing this music, and then they announced that they're bringing DKC 1 through 3 onto Wii U, and I don't know why. That shit hyped me up so much when I was younger, because I was like, man, I want to play those games again! And then they did that, and I was like, let's fucking go. That was back when I sucked, and I needed, like, a save state for every game, so... Okay, we're gonna wait a second. We're gonna wait. Alright, we got lucky. Fuck you, Mankey. Fuck you, Mankey. Oh, that was really risky. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to see when the flame, lasts a really long time. That's where you're supposed to go. But I just basically did, you know, I'm not trying to flex, but I basically just did some frame-perfect fucking jumps to get through that fire. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like Fire Emblem, and I think, like, they're fun strategy games, but, like, to call Mario games generic clones when, like, the last 3 Fire Emblem games have just been replicating exactly what Awakening did with barely changing anything, like, that's kind of hypocritical to me. Especially when Mario has not tried to copy its formula in over a decade. You know, people be like, oh, but New Super Mario Brothers, but you gotta think of it this way. You have to eventually let go of that argument, because they haven't made a new Super Mario Brothers in a fucking decade. It's been 10 years. So that argument is irrelevant nowadays. They don't even make those games anymore. You're bringing up a 10-year-old argument as if that's a fucking, like, an actual argument. The last new Super Mario Brothers came out before Awakening, you know? Like, how the fuck can you even argue that? Yeah, like, I don't know. I agree. I think the Return to Dreamland remake is like... I honestly, not gonna lie to you, I would have rather seen just a Kirby collection where they just had a bunch of old Kirby games. Which, I mean, yeah, that would go very much against Switch Online, but maybe do games that aren't on Switch Online, right? And have Return to Dreamland be one of those games. Don't change anything about it. Just put it on the fucking collection port. I literally just ducked under that vulture. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it exists for the classic games, so that's what I'm saying. Something for the modern games would have been cool, you know? Triple Deluxe. Like, all of the modern, like, Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, Planet Robobot. That would have been cool. I think just a collection of those 3 alone would have been, like, a nice collection. I would have paid $60 for that shit. Hold up. I want to go in there. Tell me that wouldn't have been worth $60. That's true. With the 3DS being so dead nowadays, though, like, it would be a simple way for Nintendo to make a few more bucks off of those titles. But you are right, because Robobot came out in 2016, so I can see why Nintendo wouldn't do it. Yeah, 3DS is still somewhat relevant, just very less than what it used to be. Not like the Wii U, which was never relevant to begin with, you know? I can't reach that. That's fine. Okay, gotta do that. No soup! I love how you just stand under that, he never will spawn. Or he'll never, like, walk down. Yeah, I mean, to me, that almost would make it more enticing, though, for Star Allies, because then you'd have all four of the new, like, modern era on the Switch, you know? Nintendo's been very much trying to push the idea of having all these, like, main title games, like, on the Switch, you know? So, would be smart. But, again, like you said, I do think it's a little recent. Yeah, have Star Allies separate still, yeah. Because a lot of people were fucking confused. Hold on, I want to see if I can... I gotta make this. No, I can't make it. Not with DK. With Diddy I could, but, I don't know. Nintendo did not help themselves with that marketing. That's for fucking sure. The gamepad you know, I'm like... The gamepad was a smart idea, I just felt it was too bulky. I don't know. I just felt... I just didn't like using the gamepad as a controller. It just was way too bulky for me. I know that's not like a... I know some people really like it, and I'm not judging anybody who does. I just could never get used to using it. Yeah, exactly. That'd be solved on Switch. Yeah, I 100% agree. Astro! Yeah, I think I think the Switch is really good, just overall, like, I play it undocked a lot, personally, and I think it's really nice just to hold, you know, which was my major problem with the Wii U, it just felt so bulky, you know, but with the Switch, or the Wii U is so bulky, but the Switch, I don't have that problem. Yeah. Ah, dude, I'm telling you. We could get some more 3DS ports on Switch, that'd be fucking amazing. I still wish we could get Woolly World on Switch. Considering all the Wii U ports we've been getting. And, you know, I'll be literally the 1,000,000th person to say it, but I really want Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. I know I'm not the fucking first person to say it, and I will not be the last. But those are some really good enhancements of some really good games. And I just wish I could play them on Switch. I really do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, clump. Uh-oh, clump. Okay. Now we need to do the oh, dude, okay. I didn't expect to actually make that, but you know what? Who am I to question? Ooh, duck it. Just wait a second. Or Ace Attorney. Oh, dude. Yeah, we need the 3DS Ace Attorney games on Switch. I still haven't been able to fucking play those. And I've beaten the entire trilogy. I fucking love the Ace Attorney trilogy. And I've been wanting to play the 3DS games, I just never had the opportunity. I even played the Miles Edgeworth spin-off. I know there was like 2 of those or some shit. Depends on how long my stream with Kieran goes. Kieran and I are gonna start streaming around like 9 tonight, so I don't know when we're gonna finish. But I'll let you know once we finish. I wouldn't mind. I would actually think I'd be totally down. I just don't know how long Kieran and I are gonna be streaming for. That's fine. We're gonna get Diddy back in a second. Alright. Yeah, I'll let you know. I mean, it is Donkey Kong Country. It shouldn't go that long, but... You know, there's always Squidge. There's always Squidge to fuck you over when you least expect it. Because he's a menace to society. Squidge! Never escape the poison pond. You're living. You will live here. We're gonna be playing it at the same time together. I don't know if we're doing the competition mode or just the co-op mode, but we haven't actually planned that far ahead. Okay. There goes my fish. Oh no! Fish is back! It's fine, we actually don't need him. We're fine from this point on. These two intertwine, and then now we're at the home stretch. And now we avoid fish. For the most part, I think we could just do this. Sick. We no longer live at the poison pond. Easy! Alright, minecarts. Yeah, I don't know what Kieran wants to do yet with that. I'm kind of down for whatever, though. Alright, now this minecart level, the minecart doesn't jump, only we jump. So it's time to jump. Alright, let's go. We're gamers, we got this. Yeah, exactly, first try. Ooh! Alright, we didn't get the K, but we got the O, so we have ooh. Okay, I always forget. You should never jump there, and I don't know why I am always tricked into jumping there. So yeah, don't jump there. Jump bad. I just missed it. Okay. That's fine, because you just do this. You just do this. It's just that easy. We technically don't need the N, but... Because, you know, we can't spell Kong, so what's the point, right? But we can spell Ong! How did I miss it again? I fucking suck, dude. Okay, hold up. Okay, I actually want to go up here. Give me that Ramby. Alright, now we try to make it across. Okay, easy. You just get rid of these boys. DK, go back in. Yeah, they try to get you at the end with the naughty, but we don't fall for the naughty. He's a naughty boy. That's okay. It's fine, we get practice on this level, you know? The recovery that should have never happened. That jump in particular. No, what do you mean? That's just to give my opponent the advantage. You know, to give him a handicap. Because obviously I'm going to be so far ahead, I'm going to need it. It is, yeah. They're never going to expect it. Oh, fuck you, Claptrap. Save states to the end of the game. You figured me out. Alright. Monkey roll! Alright, genius. Alright guys, time for the hard boss again. Dude, this boss is fucking hard, guys. I don't know what you're, like, talking about. Do you not see how difficult this is? They really didn't know what to fucking put here. They were just like, put a fucking drum and just put some enemies in it. Alright, DK's gonna take care of these guys, because at least he can actually stop their rolling. Alright, and Diddy's gonna take all the credit. Lit. Every time I see that level, Tanked Up Trouble, for some reason, my mind wants to read it as Caked Up Trouble. Like, oh no, my ass is too dummy thick. Caked Up Trouble. Wish he had his guitar in this game. Yeah, that shit's fucking lit in DKC2. I feel like at some point this month I'm gonna want to play DKC2 again, because anytime I play this game, I'm like, yeah, it's DKC2 time. I love DKC2 way too much to not. Cranky Kong, my ass is too thick to get into the barrel. What should I do? Every time I think of Donkey Kong, like, using an actual speaking voice, I think of the cartoon. And I laugh, because DK's voice in that show was just so fucking stupid. And then his singing voice was, like, immaculate in comparison. Like, he had the dumbest fucking voice, but then he sang and he sounded like a fucking, like, a god. It was like a fucking Greek goddess. Shower you with coconut cream pies. Oh, that's iconic, dude. Banana cream pie. I still remember the one part of the show where they couldn't afford to change Cranky Kong's model to actually look like he was being electrocuted. So instead, they couldn't afford, like, having his model, like, flail or some shit. So what they did instead was they made a Cranky Kong fucking puppet, like a Muppet Cranky Kong. And in that scene when he's getting electrocuted, they just have the Muppet, like, fucking, like, swing his arms around. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's just so fucking good. Like, you cannot make this shit up. It's too fucking funny, man. It's way too funny. It doesn't deserve to be so funny. That show? I don't know. That show's just good. I want to watch that shit with the boys. Just put on the Donkey Kong Country cartoon. You know, Rambi's completely fucking useless in this level, because if he touches these mincers, he just gets hurt anyway, and he can't even jump on top of the mincers. So, like, what's your fucking point, dude? See? He can't even go on top of him. What is his purpose? Bye! Look at him. Look at this idiot. Oh! Get out! Oh my god, dude, DK64, when it says that, dude, that shit's intimidating as fuck. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that on a spiritual level. And then, like, starts showing the crosshair, like you're about to be fucking shot. It's like, I'm gonna die. You're okay, you're fucking with me, right? Did anybody else just see that unfortunate fucking state of events? Exactly! DK's about to be JFK'd! Oh man, Misty Mine. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Do you wanna know what's intimidating about this? There's no fucking music. No, seriously. Why is the music taking so long? I mean, it's perfect for the atmosphere. This is one of the best atmospheric soundtracks just of all time, in my opinion. Although I do think DKC2 soundtrack is better. Overall. But David Wise still did an immaculate job with the soundtrack. He just somehow tops it. Don't know how he does it, but he tops it. Oh, I want that Ostro. Guess we're not getting him. I don't need him. I'm my own Kong. I don't need a sidekick. Although having a sidekick right about now would be nice. Yeah. Johnny, get out of the basement. Here's another one. It combines stop and go with fucking, whatchamacallit. It's basically combining stop and go with, the blackout level. Yeah, I fucking hate these claptraps because they jump with you. The best way to deal with these claptraps is just to... Okay, not do that. Oh, fuck, I went back to the last... I keep forgetting about my save state. Okay. Oh. I need to kill myself. I love not seeing. I love not having peripheral vision. Load poison pond again! You got it. That's okay, it's just extra practice. How the fuck? Oh, that was actually pretty crunchy. Dude, who even needs Diddy? Okay, I do. Fuck you. Fuck the armadillos. The level was called CBT and DKC. What kind of level do you think it'd be? Oh no. I don't like the thought of that! Oh, that sounds like a bad level. Yeah, best way to deal with these enemies, if you don't have a barrel, is to just always hold left when you jump. Because if you always hold left when you jump, then you'll always... They'll always start to fall by the time you get near them. Like that. Which is just, you know, genius. Ooh! We got ooh. Please don't load state. Oh, I made another save. It's okay. I made it before the level. So even if we did, we'd just be back here again. You may smack it once. Ooh, zinger. Zinger, 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 zinger. Mankey. It's Mankey time. Yeah, you thought I'd fucking fall for that? Come on. You thought I'd fall for that. Alright, here's the last actual level of the game, Platform Perils. Some people do find this to be the hardest level, but... There is a really, really, really cool trick you can do in this level. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough to do that trick. How do you get to that cannon? I actually forget how you do it exactly, but I know I've seen it done. I just forget how you do it. I think the thing with platform parallels is you just have to be very, just very precise. Especially later on in the level. DK's throw actually helps here, more than Diddy's. You just gotta be a gamer. Alright, do the hand slap. Miyamoto said it was good. So, it's gotta be good if Miyamoto put it in. Alright. DK's throw actually helps more so here. Because DK gets a little... See the angle of these throws? It actually works really well with hitting these enemies, whereas Diddy's always goes on a very, like, low trajectory. The higher trajectory here actually helps. Alright, but Diddy gets the credit, because he's Diddy. Me. Alright, that's to some people the hardest level, but... Alright, Neki, he's back. Alright, so he shoots 3 nuts. And then after 3 nuts, you can hit him. Alright, nice. Yeah, when they purple, you know they back for revenge. So pissed he changed colors. Alright. It's time for the final boss. Let's see how I do. Attempt. Thing with this boss fight, gotta be very, attentive. A lot of focus, I feel. So, I kind of hyper-focus on this boss. He's not a hard boss as long as you know exactly how to deal with him. Okay, what's that? Round. Come on. Bitch. Yeah, he just runs at you really fast. He's a speedy boy. I don't know where he got all that speed, but he's got it. Boom! It's time for the credits. Alright, do you think people in the 90s were actually tricked by this? I always wonder that. Do they really think they beat the game at this moment? And they're like, wow, that was kind of anticlimactic. And then this motherfucker, little Timmy was, this motherfucker raises himself from the dead. People in 2020s are tricked by this. That's pretty fucking amazing. And then he does the short hop. Then he does the long hop. Then he does the short hop. He He's gonna do a short hop again. He only does the long hop the first time. Whoa! And it's over. Well done, Donkey, my boy. Who'd have thought a young whippersnapper like you could have beaten that bunch of no-good Kremlings? You've made an old man proud. Go and look in your hoard. I think you'll be in for a surprise. If I had been playing, I'd have found everything. I'm sure there must be some bonus rooms you haven't found. The funny part is when the credits rolled, I actually put the controller down. But like I knew the second phase was coming, but I put it down anyway. I don't know why, out of habit. And then when the credits like went to the end part, I'm like, all right, pick it back up. You know what time it is. It was just a moment of reprieval, you know? This is another thing I love about DKC, where they actually show off all the names of the enemies. Like Zinger. And Slippa. And Manky Kong, the piece of shit. And Mini Necky. Okay, time for the aquatic bad guys. Bite Size. Croctopus. Chomps Jr. Chomps. Just Chomps. Clambo. Yeah, I think Mario World started that trend. Squidge! There he is! Let's fucking go! I love that name, Squidge. Yeah, I think Mario World started that trend. I love it, though. Critter. That's my boy Squidge. Clump. Crash. Hey, wait a minute. That's copyright. Claptrap. Rock Croc. Crusher. Which critter are you the most like? I'm like Crash. I just go forward. Very naughty. Oh, there he is. Master Necky. Queen Bee. Really naughty. He's really naughty. Dumb Drum. Master Necky Sr. King K. Rool. And of course the Kongs. The good guys. Rambi. Espresso. Ungard. Winky. Everybody loves their Winky. Squawks. And they're just the good guys. Is it my turn yet? There's Funky Kong. Your favorite. Candy Kong. Surely it's me next. Cranky Kong. Diddy Kong. And Monkey Knob. And then Diddy just decides to be an asshole. Dude, why? I love DK's response. He just fucking knocks him out. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you fucking tell him, Diddy. I did this using one life. And I took less than an hour. And there you go, that's Donkey Kong Country. One of the greatest fucking games to ever exist. A quadruple A title. Fuck triple A games, dude. This was a quadruple A, okay? This came out and literally reignited the entirety of not only the platformer genre, but also Donkey Kong as a franchise. Yeah, AAA games suck, exactly. This is a quadruple A, okay? It's so good, it gets an extra A. This is an F game! For fucking amazing, you're right! Oh, man. a overrated game. Yeah, nothing's like the 90s, where the greatest games of all time were released. Like Donkey Kong Country, and Super Mario World, and A Link to the Past, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. They don't make games like that anymore. Now I sound like a boomer, but that was truly the peak of video games. The quadruple A era. I love this fucking game so much, and I definitely am gonna play DKC 2 on stream soon. Because, you know, this game's just too good to not.